Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft building tutorial. Well, today we have a beautiful, really cool, large mushroom starter house. This house is perfect for dark forests with deep valleys where your fairies and gnomes and pixies can live in harmony with nature. So if building this awesome mushroom house sounds like a plan, then let's get started. Okay. Let's take a look at the materials we'll need for this build. We're going to need 26 mossy cobblestone, 51 smooth quartz blocks, 37 smooth quartz stairs, 4 smooth quartz slabs, a white stained glass block, a spruce door, 5 ladders, a birch trapdoor, some type of temporary block, I chose dirt, a total of 268 brown mushroom blocks, a total of 88 andesite slabs, 8 brown stained glass panes, 2 stone brick stairs, 2 stone brick blocks, a campfire, a stone brick wall, 4 spruce trapdoors, an iron bar, and 6 lanterns. Now the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab our mossy cobblestone, our smooth quartz, our white stained glass block, our spruce door, our ladders, our trapdoor, and we'll go ahead and grab our temporary block as well. Okay, so we have found an area that is at least 15 by 15 wide, and in the center of that, we're going to make a indentation in the ground that is 5 by 5 and have a cutout right in the center of this one here, and we're going to fill this in with mossy cobblestone. And this will be the foundation of our build. Now, we're going to go ahead and switch to our smooth quartz blocks. And in the front of the build, we're going to come up on both sides 3, and then come across 1, and then put 1 on top like that. Now let's go ahead and come over to the sides, and we're going to do a 3 by 3 wall like this, and then have 1 on the top right there. And right here, we're going to put a block, and on top of this, we're going to put a block. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this on the other 2 sides. Now switching to our smooth quartz stairs, we're going to go ahead and put a stair here, a stair here, and a stair here. Then on the sides, we're going to put a stair on both sides, 1 right here and 1 right here. And we'll do this on the other side as well. 1 right here and 1 right here. So it should look like this. Now let's go ahead and do this on the other sides as well. Then on the front of the build, we're going to put a stair here, 1 on top like this, and then 1 on either side like this. Now let's go into the inside, and we're going to put upside down stairs against each one of these stairs on the outside, like this. So we should have a structure on the inside that looks like this right here. Now let's put our door in, like that. And we'll be back to put in the ladder a little bit later. Now let's switch back to our smooth quartz blocks. And we're going to come up on top of these upside down stairs and come up 2 on either side, like that, and like that. Then on each one of these, except for this back one right here opposite the door, we're going to put an upside down staircase facing out like this. And we're going to use our temporary block right here. And this is so we can put an upside down stair against it on the outside like this. And let's go ahead and get rid of this dirt. And we can put our white stained glass block in here and our birch trapdoor right here like this. And we'll drop down. And this is where our ladders are going to go. So we'll go ahead and put them up all the way like that. And there we are. Our stem of the mushroom is done. Now I switched out the materials, and we're going to start actually with our temporary blocks. So we're going to come up, and equal with the upside down stair, we're going to come out 3 like this on each side. Now let's switch to our brown mushroom blocks, and we're going to come out 2 more on each side. So let's go ahead and come out 2 more like this. And this will be basically the width of the mushroom cap. So starting on one of the sides, we're going to come out a total of 2 like that, and then 1 more on both sides. So 2 and then 1. And let's do this all the way around. And because of the nature of mushrooms, when you place another mushroom block on top of it, so I'll show right here, you put a block here as a temporary block and you get rid of it, it leaves this pattern behind. So we are using dirt as a temporary block. Any other type of block besides a mushroom block will work for this. So we actually want to come out here, put a block against it like this, and then switch back to our mushrooms and come over 2. Then put another temporary block down like this, and then we're going to come over to this direction. And we're going to repeat this pattern around the exterior here. So you'll end up with a pattern that looks like this. Now we can go ahead and get rid of our temporary blocks. And we'll go ahead and also put in our andesite slabs on the top part of the blocks. So I'll show you in a second here. Let's do this like right there, like that. So we're going to go ahead and fill the rest of this in with andesite slabs. So now our structure should look like this. Okay, now using our brown mushroom blocks, we're going to come over one right like there and one like this, and we're going to leave this block open. This is where our windows are going to be on each side. So we'll do this coming out too on either side like that, like that, like that, and like this. And we're going to go ahead and use our temporary blocks again so we can build off of each one of these. And the way that this is going to look is we're going to come over 2, 1, 2, put down another temporary block, and then we're going to come over 1, and then another temporary block, and then 2 more this direction. So I'm going to repeat this on the other sides. Now let's go ahead and remove the temporary blocks. And we're going to repeat this 1 more layer higher. Now let's switch to our brown stained glass, and we'll put 2 panes in each of these openings like this. Now coming up to this next level, we're going to go ahead and put 3 down like that on top of each one of these sections. And now our structure is starting to come together. Now let's go ahead and finish the roof, which is the cap of the mushroom, and follow this pattern. We're going to do a mushroom block off of the center, and then we're going to do a temporary block. Then switching back to mushroom blocks, we're going to do a total of 3 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like that. So it's a total of 3. And then we're going to do another total of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2. and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go ahead and fill in this area like this right here. So we'll come off like that, and we'll do 1, 2. So it's a total of 3. 1, 2. So it's a total of 3. 1 right here, and temporary block. And we'll keep on working our way around and doing the same kind of design. So we should have a structure that looks like this. Now on top of each of the temporary blocks we put down, we're going to come in 1, 2, 3. And then right next to that, coming off 1 here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And we'll fill in this one right here, 3, like that. And we'll do this on this side as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fill in this one. And then we'll fill in this right here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and get rid of the temporary blocks on the inside. And our structure at this point should look like this from the top. Now switching back to our temporary block, we're going to come down here and place 1 temporary block here and 1 temporary block here. So on this one, we're going to come over like this to this temporary block. And we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of the space so there's no openings like this. And right here is where our chimney is going to go. So let's go ahead and switch our blocks to our stone and campfire and our trapdoor. So we're going to go ahead and put in a stone brick stair facing this direction. On this side, a stone brick stair facing this direction. We're going to switch to our stone brick blocks, come up 2. Then we are going to put our campfire down like this. And then on top of our campfire, a stone wall. Then on each side of the campfire, we're going to do a trap door that we can flip up like this. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the exterior. We have our smooth quartz slabs, and we're going to go ahead and put them on these little corners here like this. There should be 4 of them. And we're going to go ahead and also add some custom mushrooms around. We have 3 different types of mushrooms we're going to add. We have a single mushroom, which will be just a birch fence with a brown mushroom on top. And we'll add these occasionally just around, and this will be just a little decoration leading up to our house. And we're going to do also a lighting option for us. So for these, they're a little bit larger. We're going to have a sandstone wall and a jack-o'-lantern on top of it. Then we're going to do 3 mushrooms around each side like this. And then across the top, we are going to make a cross shape like this. So the final mushroom should look like this right here. Now, we also have another variety of mushroom we can add too, just to add some interest to this area. We can take our mushroom blocks, the stem blocks, come up about 3, and we're going to build a mushroom that is a 5 by 5 area. So coming off the center, we're going to come over 1, 2 in each direction like this, just to kind of get the shape. And we'll fill in the rest of this area like this, like here. And we'll come over here like this. Then on top of this, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 on each side. So there's a gap on the corner like this. Come across and fill in the rest of this area here. And then we'll do a simple cross on top like that. And so these become our new bigger custom brown mushrooms. They look more like this type of shape. Now that we have our exterior done, let's take a look on the inside and see how we decorated. So right in the entryway, we have our armor stand to drop off our armor and any supplies that we got while we're out in the woods. And we'll come up through our trap door, and we have a full enchanting area over here. We have our brewing station right here with a cauldron. We have some closets that we can store stuff in right behind each one of the bookshelves. These areas are for crafting back here, all of the crafting tables we need. And then right here at the fire pit, we have a furnace and a blast furnace hidden in the walls. We have our sleeping area, armor stands, and views for miles. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and would like to see more from the Dad's Guide in the future, please click that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you don't miss an upcoming episode. And if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you could, leave me a comment or two. I love hearing from people who love Minecraft as much as I do. Until next time, bye for now.